Hello everyone, welcome back to Form of Therapy. This is the Culture Study. I'm the channel's video producer and your host. You can call me PD. And today we are checking out Ven Para by Weeekly. First of all, forgive me if I pronounced that incorrectly. I'm just so excited. Weeekly's finally back. This is their first comeback since Holiday Party. And, you know, Weeekly may be one of my favorite girl groups on the scene right now, but I'm just a tad bit more excited than usual because Jiyoon is back. Finally. Now, Jiyoon was actually in the Holiday Party music video and she was a part of some of their promotions, but she took a hiatus. And, I spent majority of my time waiting on Weeekly to come back by watching Weemergency on Patreon, as I'm sure many other dailies did. But Jiyoon was largely missing in that. So I feel like I haven't seen Jiyoon in a long time, so I'm very excited to see her in this music video. Now, I don't know much about this comeback, but I've seen a few photos floating around and it looks like they're going for either a darker or a much more mature comeback. So that's going to be interesting because Weeekly hasn't done that for any of their title tracks yet, but I'm excited. Now, before we actually talk about today's sponsor, I got to tell you, I'm pretty excited because whenever a company whose product I've used contacts me to sponsor the video, that's a pretty exciting day. And today's sponsor is Extra Wallet. So I've owned an Extra Wallet before, so I'm actually speaking from firsthand experience. There are more than a few things to love about this. First of all, it's got RFID protection. It's got this premium leather, and they say that it's sourced from this LWG gold-rated tanneries, but I don't even know what that means because I don't know big words, but they sent me this unit to keep, and I've made it my everyday carry for the past 2 months now, and this leather looks brand new. It's in perfect condition, so this premium leather really holds up. But my favorite thing about this wallet, it's got a mechanical design. So it's got this button right here where it's like a trigger. All you gotta do is just press it and boom. And then you've got this strip where you can carry cash and it does come off and you can take it off, but I would advise against that because there's this slot in the back where you can actually take their tracker and put it in. So I've owned an Extra Wallet before. I saw it on Instagram. I got it because it looked nice. It made me feel nice. But I lost it. Now, that's what this tracker card is for. And if we're being honest, I also got the tracker card the first time around. But the thing is, I never set it up. I thought, oh, it's gonna be a hassle, and I put it off for a while, and then I just lost the wallet. And then it turns out it's real easy and fast to set up. You just download the app they tell you to, link it to your tracker. All you gotta do is just press a button. But then an additional cool thing that I didn't know until recently, if you take your tracker card and double click it, your phone goes off. So if you ever misplace your phone and you got your wallet on you, boom, you can find your phone. So if you guys also want an Extra Wallet, use my link in the description below to get up to 15% off. Right now, Extra is doing an anniversary sale, but it only lasts until April, so you better hurry now. So thank you to Extra for sponsoring this video. I really appreciate it. Guys, let's get into the video. This is Ven Para by Weeekly, and this is your form of therapy.
Oh my God, what? This is a lot to take in. This is both very different visually and sonically. The song feels so very heavy. The bass is really, really suppressive. It's like filling up the entire soundscape. Even the way this music video was shot, it feels like it's a completely different team. It feels like a massive overhaul of not just the group's image and even the music, but also the music video team. Oh my God, Soon looks so badass. Transition into that section was really dope. Oh my God, Choa's glow up. This comeback is insane. Oh my god, June. What? Wait, what kind of a weird transition is this? Oh, what the hell is going on? What? Okay. I'm gonna say something that I didn't know I would ever say for a Weeekly song. I somehow both really, really love that and really don't like that at the same time. And it's all in the music too. In terms of the music video, I think this is kind of a really, really great upgrade. The glow up is great, the styling is great, and my God, Weeekly brings it hard. So my problem comes only down to the song. I think it's a pretty even split of I both like this and I don't like this. I feel like there's some kind of a glaring issue I have with the song, but I don't know what it is. But there's also something that I really, really love about the song, but I also don't know what it is. So we need to watch this again. I actually really like the bass in this song. Okay, so this is very strange for Weeekly. It looks like this was... I thought it was just them, oh, they're going to do like a much more mature concept or a darker concept this time. But it was actually a complete overhaul for Weekly's image. They changed the music video, like in general, just the way their music videos are shot. This is shot like, I would say, a standard music video. Like, mind you, it's a very high quality and high caliber type of music video, but this is also the kind of music video that all other groups are putting out. I will say, I think Weeekly had a very colorful, very unique flair to their music videos before that is a little bit of a change up here. Even the color grading here, I would say, is a little bit more cinematic as opposed to their more digital look beforehand. But still, I do think it works. I think just for the style of this song, this type of music video has become way more the trend. So I think it totally works. And it makes the music video look glamorous too. So I like that. But it is a complete overhaul, both in their concept and styling. They haven't done this before for their title tracks and the music video, but also the song as well. So that is very, very strange. Okay, this chorus is growing on me. I thought the chorus was pretty weak in the first listen through, but it's growing on me. Oh my god, Choa's portion is...
more spicy and crazy. I'm so picky. Ooh, 조명한 눈빛. Finding you, you wanna get this? Wanna diamond get it? You're rap chicks, I like it. All night chicken, you, I might be.
Wow, that shot of Choa, that dancing shot, was shot really well. Hold on, let's go back. Ooh, they were shooting that at like a really long focal length. I love it when they do dance shots at much longer focal lengths. It looks way more cinematic. I love this part. I love this part. I still can't get over this. What? This is so weird. Oh my fucking god. Oh my god, this post bridge is insanity. Okay. So I think that second watch through was extremely necessary because I kind of love it now. It grew on me a lot more in the second watch through. Now, there are portions of the song where like, this works and it doesn't work. I don't think it's a perfect execution. I think that it's really good in some sections. And in some sections, I'm like, this could be better. So like, if I were to show you some of the portions that I really, really like that I think, and this I think kind of works actually perfectly with what I don't like. So I really like this post bridge right here. I love how the drums are just, they're so powerful in the back, but they're also, again, they feel like they're smothering you. That's a weird part of this song. Like from that part in the beat where it has that weird sample that, oh, from that to the bass to the drums, everything feels like it's just smothering you. The song feels suffocating. I mean, the lyrics say, swallow a dark night. Like it feels like the song is all consuming in that way. That's dope. I really like that. And I actually really like how the final chorus goes right here. I think these really aggressive, violent sounding drums are totally inspired. Like, it sounds messy in the production, but I actually love how messy that sounds. Bring that back to the original chorus. When you listen to the original chorus, so that drum is still there, but it's a little different in the final chorus. It's a little faster. There's a little bit more in the rhythm right there. But I feel like what you hear in the final chorus was kind of needed in the main chorus. I gotta admit, on first listen, the chorus does sound like, I don't know, just like very plain. It sounds very much like just something else that any other group can do. I do think what separates Vempara, though, from other types of Latin pop beats that is other K-pop groups do, is that very overwhelming, weird bass going on right here. It gives the song this weird emotional tone. I think that downward feeling to the song actually works in this song's favor to separate it.
No, no, no.
Now, this is parts of the song where I feel like it doesn't work and does work. That part right there with Jiun right there, I love that part. So because the song is much more like subdued and it's much more suppressive, I feel like whenever there are talk singing portions, it doesn't work for me. Like, for example, I love Choa's rap portion here. I think it's one of the best parts of the song.
Party up, we're so in and out, more spicy and crazy. I'm so picky.
I think that works in perfect tandem with that bass. But when it switches over to Monday right here, it's not bad, but it is like a very jarring transition. That's the strange thing about this song. I think this song is way more faithful to like a Latin pop song, that when you actually throw in real K-pop elements like talk singing, right, that really high-pitched talk singing, it kind of sounds awkward. There's an overall big clash to the song. It either works or it doesn't, and I feel like I haven't seen what the online response to this is yet, but I feel like it's gonna be pretty divisive. And mind you, on my first listen, that definitely was like a what am I listening to? But I love this part right here. So this part, I think, is what really kind of clicked everything else for me. I feel like that's kind of the point of this song. This song is experimental in large part, but this part right here is kind of highlighting what didn't work in the previous part and now what I like here, so it's kind of weird. But this part, that high, like they're shouting, yelling thing, it's very much contrasting that. But I think the drums are supporting it, so it sounds really, really good. That clashing part of a very like quieter, much more lower tone song with their louder, sort of like higher pitched vocals, I think the clash is the whole point of the song. It kind of conflicting with each other. I love that so much. I love that so much. And I don't know if everyone is going to love this part as much as I do, but I really, really like it. So much so that I would say like this whole post-bridge section is probably one of my favorite sections I've ever heard in a Weeekly song. I really, really like it that much. But that's what makes this entire song so weird. It's a giant experiment, and I think overall it kind of works, but there are portions where it's not fully realized. I like that at the end, the production gets messier and heavier and bigger. I kind of wish that the first part of the song was also like that. I think that's where the song sort of loses me, and that's the strange part. The first half of the song, I feel like it's more so getting you ready for the second half of the song, because I'm largely uninterested during that first portion. Mind you, I think with the visuals, it definitely helps. Like, someone looks so badass leading the chorus right here. So I feel like Weeekly is doing like a really, really heavy lifting portion in the first half with their visuals, with their dancing. So with that in mind, when it comes to the song, I gotta say, I'm pretty leaning towards an 8 out of 10. I kind of love it, but I do think that there are portions that don't work. And I think what makes it not work is that overall, the construction of this song is not built like a K-pop song, but this top line is really, really good. I personally think the top line is doing the heavy hard carry throughout this entire song. In fact, let's look at the credits real quick. Okay, so I'm on color-coded lyrics, and okay, that's interesting. So this is composed by Blue Rhythm and Charlotte Wilson of The Hub. Ayushi Arai and Jan bars, and lyrics by Cho Yoon-young. Okay, so this is fascinating. So Blue Rhythm has actually produced other Weekly songs before. That's strange. So Blue Rhythm has done Weekly B-sides, not title tracks. And Charlotte Wilson, I don't know about her personally. I don't know if she was on it, but I know that several members of the Hub worked on NMIX's OO. And I think that speaks a lot to the production style of this song. It very much sounds like an actual faithful Latin song, or at least it doesn't sound K-pop to me anyways. What makes this interesting is the lyricist, Cho Yoon-young. So for any of you who are on our Patreon, if you have tuned into our listening party, specifically our NCT ones, you'll know that I love Cho Yoon-young. Cho Yoon-young is one of my favorite lyricists. I don't know if people mainly have favorite lyricists, but she's my favorite lyricist. She makes me like songs that I don't think I would ordinarily like, and I think that works for Vampara here. I think she does the heavy lifting with the lyrics and the top line. She's worked on various hits like Shiny's Good Evening, EXO's Love Shot, NCT Dream's Hot Sauce. What else? We have Black Suit by Super Junior, Frost by TXT, No Rules by TST, Swipe by ITZY, Advice by Taemin. I mean, this woman is so good at what she does. I think most of the songs that she works on. So I think that this was largely a very experimental affair. And personally, I think it works out. Now, things I did like. I want to talk about some of the stuff that I loved. I think Tae, I don't know if she actually got more screen time and more lines, but it felt like it, or at least her presence was felt a lot more throughout this music video. It might just be the way the music video was filmed, but still. I loved it. Jiyoon looks so good. I love that. I think love that blonde black hair kind of highlights thing that is a thing in K-pop right now. Like, I think Jennie from Blackpink started it really, and it has just been a continuous thing for the past year or two. And I personally love every idol that does it. I think it works for everybody. So Jiyoon looked really good. Sohn looked amazing. But I gotta say, Choa had an amazing glow up. Her rap section was really dope, but her acting during the rap section, I thought really is what sold that as well. In terms of like portions of the song, I think my favorite part is actually Jian's part during the chorus. This part, yeah, this part. And I gotta say, I think Jian had like one of the unexpected badass glow ups in this music video. Like like her doing that part, like it's really cool. I love the choreo for that portion, but also this section right here, like she looks so badass right here. Look at this. What the heck? So with that in mind, I think the styling, the concept is really good. I think the music video is very glamorous. I love the much more cinematic, rich cinematic look to it. Overall, I would say like the styling is a 10 out of 10. I think the music video is like a 9 out of 10. I do feel like the music video is missing a little something. I don't know what, but overall, I would give this entire comeback an 8 out of 10. Is it a perfect comeback? No. But this song, I think with repeated listens, largely grows on you. And I do think there's going to be some pretty divisive opinions on the song. But I think, and this is like me predicting foresight, I think this is definitely going to be one of those songs where 6 months down the line, a year down the line, people are going to realize this song is pretty dope. I do think that it's not perfect, but there are elements in the song, like Choa's rap section. I would give that a 9. Like that post-bridge section that Monday leads, I would give that an 11 out of 10 if I could. But the entire song is not an easy, palatable song to digest. There are portions where like, I really like this part, and then this part is like, it's plain. Like that main chorus, I feel like it's plain, and it's not the issue with the top line. I just feel like they needed to add something a little bit more into the instrumental, because I actually really like this ending section right here, this final chorus, as I talked about before. I I think something about those extra drums, giving it a much more heightened, epic, aggressive feel is what makes that chorus work. And so if I were to change bits of the song, that is something I would change, definitely. All right, guys, that's my reaction and review to Weekly's Ven Para, an 8 out of 10. I love it. I love this comeback. It's experimental. And I think with any experimental comeback, the first one, there's always going to draw a lot of criticism, or there's going to be a divisive reaction amongst fans. Overall, I love it. I don't think it was a perfect execution, but I cannot wait to see where they go forward from this, because it's the right step. I do think it's the right step. There are parts that I don't think are perfect, I don't like, and then there are parts that I love, and I think, wow, they need to push this even more. So overall, I think that Weekly's future is going to be even more insane going forward, and I'm looking forward to it. But guys, I would love to know your thoughts. What do you guys think about Ven Para? Do you think Ven Para is a grower? I really think Ven Para is going to be a grower. I think just from listening to it the first time to watching it the second time, vastly changed my opinions of the song. I think once the initial shock value wears off and you absorb the song a lot more, you realize, oh my goodness, it's pretty damn good. But I'd love to know your thoughts. And thank you to Extra for sponsoring our video. If you guys would like to support us directly, go to Patreon at patreon.com/formatherapy. For as little as $2 a month, you get reactions to listening parties. We do also variety reactions, K-drama, and survival show reactions for just a little bit more. So check that out over on our Patreon. Of course, you don't have to support us monetarily if you don't want to. You could always just hit the like button down below. Leave a comment. Let us know. What did you guys think about Ven Para by Weekly? If you want, please consider supporting us by subscribing. Hit the notification bell to be notified when we upload a new video. Check out our other reactions and videos over here, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye.